Alright, y'all, I got a special treat for y'all today. This probably ain't never been taped. Okay, what we have here is a standoff. Now, the big one is a female. The one on top of her is a male. The one beside him is a male. The one over there to the far left is a male. Now, you got three males all fighting for the attention of one. And I see now, when these suckers get agitated, they move fast. You ever seen a pill bug move fast? They move slow, right? Not when they fighting for the bras, you know what I'm saying? They get to wiggling those antennas and they get crazy. Do you see it? I want you to see this. Hold on, let me show you. This is Pillcity 2. And on Pillcity 2, I'm going to let y'all see just how crazy pill bugs get when they fighting over females. Now, I showed you the babies. The babies are a result of this standoff. And this is how it goes down to make sure that the female makes the most, I guess, ready to survive type babies possible. Because it takes these males to go hard to get the, for lack of a better word, draws from this female. Now, she just sitting here. And she ain't got nothing to do. She just relaxing. But the males, like this right here, this is a standoff. This is a real standoff. Like, literal. This is a standoff. Now, in a second or two, one of these males are going to move or back off, and they're going to get to moving and jumping and all type of stuff going to happen. And I'm going to let you see it because it's real. You never get to see this because they usually do it under bark, under logs, under stuff like that. You never get to see it because I've got the humidity just right inside of this container. They're doing it out in the open. Because in their minds, they're safe. They're comfortable. And the proof of that is they don't have a problem fighting. They don't have a problem procreating. They don't have a problem making more babies, which I've already shown you. So let's see. Okay, we got one approaching from the left, and this female must be giving off a scent, a pheromone, because it is drawing in nothing but males. They're males. These males don't have a problem fighting each other. They get ready to get to fighting. Now, you just keep watching. Now, remember, the female is on the bottom. The two on the top, those are males. They're not procreating. They are in war mode, actually. And this one has decided to just back off. But they don't back off for long. It's like they think about it and then they come back. I don't know, it's like they want to try. You know, they want to keep trying their hand. They want to keep trying their hand. Look at him. See? He ain't thinking about doing. He wants to try his hand. And that's what he's going to try to do. Okay, but anyway, back to them. Let's get back to these guys right here. Let me see if I can get a better focus on there. They're being still. I guess they're trying to it's like they're sitting there. And it's like, I'm going to sit here, you going to sit here, and we're going to see who run off first. You know what I'm saying? It's like they testing each other's patience. But eventually, it's going to end up with them antennas flaring everywhere, and they're going to be fighting. Like, I've never seen pill bugs do this. It's like rams when they fighting over a female bucks. You know what I'm saying? That's how they fight. They ram and thrash and all type. I figured we'll go ahead and take a break from that and go over here into habitat number 3. This is habitat number 3 right here. I had to add a little more moisture to it because I'm noticing a lot more pill bugs are coming in through this opening. This opening comes from habitat number 1. and it's probably about 100 pill bugs in habitat number 1 in total, including them babies. But they're deciding to move out, to spread out, you know, and because they're doing that, I have to accommodate by creating more moisture in this, because see, habitat number 3 was supposed to be for Ecbodidae, German cockroach. I was gonna let them take this area. That's why I kept the gradient dry, but we getting more pill bugs. So I have to make the gradient a little more moist for them. Just the humidity, I put it that way. As you can see, I got plants in here. That's what they eat, plants. But they'll eat meat, though. Don't get me wrong. I put a piece of ham in there. I saw one of these pill bugs. They can actually pick up stuff and run off with it. I didn't know they could do that, like a monkey. They run off with it. All right, let's go back over here to the tunnel. Now, that's where the fighting is going on, over here in the tunnel. Let me show you. All right, this is the tunnel, and this is the... Okay, it looks like one of them has backed off. He backed off, and the male that's been sitting there with her the whole time, you see that? You see, he's trying to get in. He's trying to get in good. He wants to just mate, but that other male is not going to let that happen. He's going to keep fighting. See, he's trying to coax the female into relaxation mode, back, you know, back into relaxing. But at the same time, this male right here is standing off. When their antennas look the way his is looking right now, like some breasts, that's a standoff position. See, he wants to get in. And, you know, right now he's trying to understand how to do that. Those antennas are so sensitive. They can tell everything about their world just with those 2 antennas. They know where to go, where to find food, what's going on. It's like those antennas are eyes. They can tell every single thing with those antennas. It's like a magic wand or something. I don't know. I can't call that. I've been studying it, but I'll get back. What I think is happening now is he hasn't given up. He's just taking a break. Now, in a minute or two, he's going to try to go back over there again, and he's going to brush up against... Did you see that? Did you see it? That pill bug just got flung. He got flung. Did you see it? I hope you saw that. He got flung over there to the wall by that male. Did you see what he did? He got flung over there by the male. I don't think he knows what's going on right now. He was trying to get to the female, and before he could even get a leg up, he got flung to the wall. I told you, these fights get violent. They get super violent. I bet this is the first time something like this has been recorded, and I'm going to be the one to put it up. As you can see, he senses another one, another male. You see it? You see how his antenna moving? That's agitation. He's agitated. Now, what's eventually is going to happen, he's going to turn around and try to start the same thing with this other male. See, that female is giving off a pheromone. That's all. She's on the bottom. She's not moving. The male is protecting the female from other males. And that is a male, my friend. And he wants in, but he ain't going to get in as long as this alpha male pill bug is in place. He's been in place at least an hour that I know of, probably longer than that. He can sense other males approaching, and so he gets very, very agitated. He wants him to back off, but they're not back. See, you see that? You see that? They're not backing off. You see how the antenna are moving? See that? That is the sign of a see, and you see how the other one, he feels like it's an opening. He's looking at it like he's too busy fighting the other one, so he's trying to sneak in and get his on, you know what I'm saying? But this male is not giving up. He knows that this is a nice, large female that could probably yield him about 40 young with his genetics. But this smaller male right here, he got heart. Look at him. He got heart. And behind him, I don't know if you can tell, there's another one approaching. Now, this is a cute one. This is one I call them the cute ones because they the light orange color ones. They shed and they change colors, but this particular one is that color. He's just that color. It's a species, an orange species, but they can still mate, and they'll make more orange pill bugs. I told you, this pill city, they come out the woodwork. You see, he just came out of the woodwork right there. You see that? He's going to come back. Okay, there's another male. He's attempting to get close. He's attempting, but I don't think this male is going to give up. He's not. Some males get frustrated and just run off, and then a new male takes over. But this particular male, I think he knows he has, in his mind, this is a big butt female with breasts and cute as a bitch. In his mind, that's how he feels. And he ain't giving that up for nothing. As you can see, he's willing to fight. And not only is he willing to fight, these other ones are willing to fight. Look at them, they sneaking. Look over here. Look over here. They're sneaking. They're trying to devise ways to get closer to the female. You see him? He's digging to try to get under there. That's what happened to the last one. He climbed across and got flung. He got flung. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. See that? He came up on the other side. He's like, okay, I'm not close enough. And this male can sense, he senses all of that. I don't know if he can see it with those little eyes, but he can sense all of this stuff that's happening. Okay, now this male is trying his hand. He's trying his hand. They're trying to double team, actually. They're trying to double team, but it's not working. Like I said, this male is not giving up. He's not giving up. This is what goes on under the bark, under mats, under leaves, under mulch, whatever you got where pill bugs live. This is what happens, and you never get to see these wars go on. This is a war for the species. You see what I'm saying? And each one of these males wants that female to have its babies. And their drive, I see, is so strong. It's so strong. Even a kid could look at that. You see that? They fighting. He fighting. Look at that. You see the male? He's trying to get on top of the female. He's trying to get on top of the female. You see that? That's what this other male don't want. Because if he gets on top, he's gonna mate with her. And that's not what's happening in this male mind. That's gonna be a fight right there. He's not gonna let that go. But you see what he did, right? He moved him off of the female so he could get his antennae on the female and get a lock onto her. I've seen males grab smaller females and ball them up so they can't get away. They get real violent and take the pussy. I'm sorry, but that's what happens. I mean, it grabbed a smaller female and rolled it. You know, these are pill bugs. Rolled it into a ball between his legs and wouldn't let it go. And I thought it was killing the other one. I tried to separate him with a pencil in it, and it was like he let it go, and then boom, went right back. Now, it could have been two males fighting, but I doubt it. I don't know. But I see that these fights get extremely violent. Extremely violent. There ain't no bloodshed. And the only way they can kill each other is to just bite them to death. You see what I'm saying? And they do have chewing parts as mouths, but that's very rare. What ends up happening is the male that cannot win usually runs off because they run out of energy. Now, see, all of my males that are in here are super healthy because I've been giving them water. They have plants to eat. They got organic stuff to consume. They got decaying stuff to consume. They got everything they need. And I know this because I've been seeing a lot more babies. After this male or whatever male succeed in impregnating this female, it's less than 2 weeks before she gives birth to a handful of babies that she actually holds on to up under her little shell, up under her exoskeleton, where her legs at, she holds on to them anywhere from 20 to 40. And then when they get a certain size, she just let them go. She actually holds on to them while they're alive. She holds on to the eggs in a little special marsupial pouch. When the eggs hatch, they come out and they just like a spider, they just stick to mama. And when mama's ready to let go, they let go. This fight is getting super interesting. Let me show you something though, right fast. This is one of the babies. This is how small a baby look when they're born. That's a baby right there. It's just sitting there. Its antennas are not flaring and we're looking dead in its face. I just wanted you to see what the babies look like. This baby isn't doing anything, but usually they crawl around just like any other grown pill bug like this one. I'm gonna see if I can find you one baby that's... And there we go, another baby. I told you there's plenty of babies in here. This is habitat number 2 that I'm in right here. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Back up, back up, back up. Here to give you some idea of how small. There we go. That's habitat number 2. The battle was taking place in that tube over there. This is habitat number 2. And this is where I was focused in on. I'm going to go back down so you can see what I'm trying to see. Yo, let's start over. Let's start over. Okay. Go in. Focus. 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 All right, here we go. That's a baby right there. And right beneath it, that's another baby. All right, that's a baby. Got a baby right there. Two grown pill bugs. But right now, I want to focus on the babies. Now, I said, like, this is habitat number 3, right? That's a baby right there. You see it? It's all up in the cut right there. Let me see if I can zoom in. There we go. Zooming on in, as you can see. It looks like it's getting its grub on. But that's what the babies look like. And this baby is smaller than a millimeter. And if I didn't have such a good phone, I wouldn't be able to even pull up on it the way I'm doing. But that's what they look like. And the mamas have anywhere from 20 to 40 of them up under their exoskeleton at any given time. You can't even see them. But they're designed to hold on to them in that little pouch. Now this one is searching for something to eat. That's why the legs are moving the way they're moving right now, and the antennas are flaring everywhere. And that, for size comparison, that is a grown pill bug right next to it. You see it? See how huge it looks compared to the baby? That is a grown pill bug, which would be small as a fingernail, pinky nail to us. And he's or she's getting her eat on. That's what she's doing. They're not cannibalistic, but sometimes those babies will try to latch back on to the mamas to get wherever they need to get. Now see, this mama done went and covered up this baby, and there's another baby right there. Now I wouldn't be surprised. See, you see that? I wouldn't be surprised if that ain't the mama. Like, I'm being honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if that big pill bug that just hovered across ain't the mom's. It could be. All right. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to see if this baby is actually in jeopardy, because it's moving, but it's not moving like it's supposed to move. It's actually moving like it's stuck. Now, usually I don't get involved in stuff like that because this is nature. You don't want to get involved in nature. Just let nature do what it do. But I think I'm going to give this little pill bug a little hand. There's another one right there. Let me back up, son. Now, that might be a mite. Yeah, I believe that's a mite. That's what I think. All right. I went to go save this pill bug, and it turned into a little ball when I got him off. That is the smallest, tightest pill bug ball I've ever seen on the tip of my scissors. Yep, that is the baby pill bug, tied up into a little ball. Now I got to get it back inside before it opens itself back up and starts crawling. Okay, I put the pill bug on the other side of that blade of grass right there. It's stuck to it, I guess. But at first, I don't know, it looked like it was stuck, so as you can see, I took it off of that. I don't like to see them struggle when they that young. Usually I don't get involved in none of that, but I hate to see them struggle when they that young. I really hate that. All right. This is habit.